You have one unheard message.
Okay, it's 3 a.m. My shoes are gone. Was there, and my Uber rating is definitely a 0. You are not ready for this story.
Hey guys, it's Davis Rowe, and welcome back to another episode of It Is Always Something. I'm your host, Davis Rowe. So as always, we're going to start with a little weekend recap, or just a recap of things in general that have been going on, because as we know, it's always something. So today is Saturday. I went out last night, slightly hungover, had a lot of fun. And the other day, or when was it? Earlier in the week, I think it was like Wednesday night, we went to school to go to our basketball game on campus. It was like a big group of us. It was honestly like a sausage fest. And as you guys know, I'm like, put that shit in a bun. I'm there. And there was like a really fun pregame. And I don't know the last time I've pregamed on San Diego State campus. I think like probably sophomore year. Well, I guess junior year. Like I lived on campus junior year, but it felt like it was back in the day, right? And then we're leaving the basketball game and we pass a frat, and how San Diego State works now, like girls DM me all the time being like, looks like you have so much fun at school. I really want to go there. And I almost like I always ask my friends, I'm like, what do I say? Like, do I be like, don't come here? Because my school, San Diego State, they got a new president and she like shut down all Greek life. But now there's just one frat, like all the frats combined into one frat, and they're called SNU now, which is funny because that's like the top frat at Boulder. That's the only other SNU I know. And we used to have like SAE, Pike, Phi Psi, all went away, which is just unfortunate, but at least the freshmen are making it worth their while by all collabing and having one frat. And I was walking back to the house we pre-gamed at after the game, and me and my friend Ferris like snuck into the frat. Like we were honestly trying to be funny by walking in, and then it was like they're supposed to ask you if you have a text. Like there's always pledges who stand at the door and you have to like show your group me, which I think I've talked about this before. And I actually talked about this in my first ever podcast episode because I was talking about Greek life, obviously. You need to show a text, and in order to get a text, you usually have to be in like one of the top 3 sororities, which is just like a whole, like, are we serious? It's cutthroat. And we like go up to the door and these freshmen are like, do you have a text? And I'm like, shut the f up. And I like walk in anyway. And then the little pledge was like, well, you didn't have to be rude. And I was like, are we really asking for a text? Like, I'm a girl trying to get into your frat party. Like, you say yes. If a girl's trying to get into your frat party, like that's what you want. The girls say yes. Okay. So we walk in and it was seriously like I had so much fun. Obviously, naturally, we made our way behind the DJ booth and we're like drinking back there, having so much fun. The girls back there were all so sweet. And then like 20 minutes later, I get like a tap on my shoulder and it's some pledge. And he's like, yeah, it's a little full back here. Like we're trying to, and I'm like, I took the hint and I left. So I literally got kicked out from behind the DJ booth by a freshman, but happens to the best of us, right? So after that was my cue to leave. We left and we went back to the PB bars, and yeah, I just had fun, went out, good times. And then last night, same thing. I went out to the bars, but before that, I was on campus because I had a test, which was so annoying. It's an online class, and so she could pick any day to have the test. And she chose Friday at 3 p.m. when it was 90 degrees out. I'm like, did you not check the weather app? Because I did. And it said, go get drunk at the frats, not sit in a classroom for 2 hours. So I got to campus at like 10 o'clock, right? And I'm studying all morning. The test wasn't until 3. And then it's like 1 o'clock and I was overstudying. I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. So I texted one of my friends who lives on campus and I was like, hey, can I come over? Let's hang out. And she was like, yeah, come over. And then I get there and they're like all putting on bikinis. And she's like, wait, like we're going to the date. Like I thought you knew Parrots Bay was today, which I did. Parrots Bay is like used to be. Now it's, I guess, I'm kind of confused because there was 2 frat parties going on yesterday, but I thought there was only one frat. So maybe there's like secret frats. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I just show up and get drunk, obviously. And it was like all my SAE guy friends. So I get to the date and it's literally all my best friends. And I'm like, wait, why did I not know this was happening? And obviously I couldn't really drink because I had a test right after. But then I'm leaving and this freshman girl is like, please shotgun a Cutwater with me, which like I just couldn't say no. So then I fully shotgunned a Cutwater and then went and took my test. And then I posted like a little video and just like kind of explained the circumstances and then was just like being silly and was like, yeah. And then I saw like my ex like face a freshman, which was definitely an extreme way to put it because I fully just saw him like talking to one girl, but it's not even I was just kind of saying that to be funny. But then, then the video, I like check after my test and the video was like 50,000 views already. And everyone's like, oh my God, your ex-boyfriend was doing what? And I'm like, hopefully no one sends him that TikTok because he's going to be like, what are you even talking about? We're just making things up now? Yeah, actually we are. Sometimes I do that. Like my brother will call me out a lot. He's like, you fully like lie online. I don't lie online. I just like to exaggerate. It's like adding seasoning to your food. Like it's like telling a chef not to add seasoning to their food. Like, come on, you got to make the story like a little interesting, So that's just something I'm learning, which I feel like I say that all the time. That one, the internet takes things very seriously and everything in between. Last week, I talked to you guys about this too, how since I'm always filming in different studios, literally all over the world, which is so fun, I get to meet a lot of new people and a lot of new producers. And last week when I was shooting, I had a new producer for the first time and I had Maddie ask me all of the rice purity test questions and we were going through them and then we got my score at the end and it's just like this new producer I've never met in my life. And it's like, question 7, do you like anal? And I'm like, I answer the questions. Then the questions get obviously just way more vile. And then at the end, I'm like, by the way, like, what was your name again? It was so nice to meet you. Like, Jesus. So that's always fun for me. I also thought February. I don't know. I'm really dyslexic. I like am speaking dyslexic too. What's the date? Let's see. February 28th, okay? I thought February, oh my God, I've said that, I'm like stimming right now, was a really long month. Apparently it's a short month. So I was really proud of myself for not hitting my monthly credit card limit because I always hit it by like literally the 3rd of the month. It's like maxed out already. I'm like, how the f did that already happen? And even though this is a shorter month, I still would like to give myself a round of applause because I still haven't hit my monthly credit card limit and I'm proud of myself. Also, not that I think I am rich, but for this quote, the rich get richer, I feel like applies in this scenario where it's just like, as an influencer, I mean, I feel like I hate calling myself an influencer, but I feel like I kind of just, I just got here, and it is cool to be learning the insides of it because now I am one, I'm in the club. And of the quote, the rich get richer, I feel like that's how it is for influencers. Like, not only do they get PR, they get like, they're making money doing their job, but then they're also getting PR and then they're also getting like free stuff. Like all these really famous influencers are getting like, free Dior bags or whatever. And it's just crazy. Or like you get seen using a Dyson and then Dyson is sending you a bunch of products. It's just really sick. And I feel like I experienced that for one of the first times. I went to Salt Vault, which is like my favorite workout class ever, which I've been really proud of myself because I've been seeing on my For You page girls going to Salt Vault and being like, that is the hardest workout ever. Like I can't even get through a class. Like I have to like take 15 minutes after before I can even like drive home. People are saying it's harder than core power and I do it like 4 times a week and I like slay. It's like I'm one of the when they're like, oh, like feel free to modify this and I like add a push-up. I actually don't do push-ups, but I add like, a toe tap or something. So proud of myself for that, right? And I posted them on my story and I was like, my favorite way to start the day. And they swiped up on my story and were like, we're fangirling. First of all, obviously it's like a girl or a dude, who knows, who runs the account. But to me, it's like Salt Vault itself. Like it is the gym texting me. It isn't a person. Like Salt Vault is a fan of me. So Salt Vault themselves responds and is like, oh my God, we're fangirling, which I just thought was funny because I'm like, wait, you're a workout studio. Like you have emotions. But again, obviously it's a person. And they were like, we are giving you a free membership, this was funny. I accidentally put that in quotes. I put, this is probably why I haven't hit my monthly credit card limit because I always try to see what I can like sneak on my parents' credit card. Like at the end of the day, I like to pay for stuff myself rather than having my parents do it because they literally have like given me this blessed life, got me to where I am today. So I honestly don't enjoy spending their money, which I feel like is a common misconception with dads and their daughters. Like, I don't like to spend your money. Like, yeah, I like to spend money. Like, I wish it was mine, but sadly, at times I don't have any and I use yours, or, I want to save, whatever. And Salt Vault had given me 10 free passes, and that's like the best thing that ever happened to me. And I think it like renews. But I had previously bought like $400 worth of Salt Vault passes and put it on my dad's credit card. So my dad was also very happy about this whole scenario. But yeah, that was a really cool thing that happened to me over the last few days. Okay, speaking of all of that, I'm going to do my ins and my outs, which the outs are going to kind of get to what we were just talking about. But first we'll start with the positives, which are the ins. I think the best thing that's happened to me and like my new in is I got this random shampoo and conditioner. The brand is called Coco and Eve, I believe. And I got it in PR. And usually I honestly don't accept a lot of PR unless I know I'm going to use it or like one of my friends likes it or whatever. But I am doing like PR giveaway goodie boxes. I guess that's kind of besides the point, but with all my extra PR, so it's definitely not going to waste. I also donate to the women's shelter. I'm just here like sucking my own dick for a second. That's besides the point. I got this random shampoo and conditioner in PR, and it's crazy because I don't usually just use random products because like that's how you break out, Funny enough, I just happened to like put that shampoo and conditioner in my shower. Honestly, you want to know why? It's because when my ex-boyfriend and me, when he comes over and like he showers at my house or something, I'm like, you are not using my Oribe like $700 fucking shampoo and conditioner. Which also, I don't know if I'm like, obviously I'm happy about it because why it's an in is because I've never seen something grow my hair so fucking, I mean, something's growing my hair. My hair, I know you're gonna be like, bitch, you still have a bob, like grow where? But for me, this is so long. If you look at my hair before I put in extensions, like it was literally strings and so short. And I got out my extensions and my hair was so long, and I don't think it was the extensions because I've gotten extensions for like 2 years now and never have I taken them out and had long hair. But this last time I did, and it's because I switched my shampoo and conditioner. Part of me is mad because it's like, oh, I honestly want the expensive shampoo that's like bougie and cute. It makes me feel all like girly, I don't know, slay when I'm using it and like I'm at the spa and salon. But it just like doesn't do shit. Like the Redken, I bought it. It was so expensive, really didn't do shit. And so I guess, yeah, I'm happy because it's cheap and it's growing my hair, but it's also like, I don't know, like, why is this random, like, shit, like, really working? Like, I'm kind of, I don't know, is that making sense? Like, I don't know why I'm angered about that. Like, I guess it's a good thing, but yeah, it's called Coco and Eve, and it's literally growing the fuck out of my hair, so I will be repurchasing, which is annoying because I'm, like, one of those people who, and so is Maddie, who you guys know and love, like, we'll go to the store, and she'll be, I think I talked about this in my last episode, or, like, 2 episodes ago, and she'll be like choosing between ice cream flavors, and she'll be like, what's cuter? And I'm like, oh, well, what's the flavor? And she's like, no. The flavor doesn't matter. Like, what will be more aesthetic in my fridge? And that just sums it up, Like, I want my shower to be aesthetic, I want my fridge to be aesthetic, and no shame to Coco and Eve. Like, I'm not saying you're not aesthetic. I'm just saying, I don't honestly really know what I'm saying. We need to fucking move on. Boobs. That's a new in. I, for one of the first times last night, like, wore, and it was so funny because I don't mean this in a pick-me way, but everyone was like, oh my God, like, you look so good. And I'm like, it's because I usually, like, again, not in a pick-me way, like, I just don't try at all when I go out. Like, I'll usually throw my hair up in a bun, maybe put on, like, a little bit of concealer, and then put on, like, a steez outfit. Like, I'm always over comfort and coolness than, like, looking hot. But last night, I really wanted to look good because I had my eye on a prospect. And this prospect is best friends. Well, I'm trying not to give too much away. But what's good about this podcast is luckily, like, yes, obviously a lot of people watch it, but not so many people to where if I feel like if I say something kind of like vulgar, like it's not like my whole guy friend group is going to get their hands on it because unless I clip it, because they're not, sitting. Are you guys sitting and watching my podcast? I wonder. I need to get some of my guy friends on the podcast. They're like all down and they're like fucking hilarious. But I can't tell if it'd be a shit show or if it'd be funny or like what would happen. But whatever. So I wore out like this really booby top last night and like oiled up my body. And like actually like blew dry my hair and brushed it because this kid was so cute. But then my guy friend was like, no, because my guy friend's also friends with my ex. And he was like, that's just weird. And I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know why you guys say that you love the ex lore, and I feel like annoying always talking about it because it's like ex, it's in the past. But I feel like that term, the term ex, is just so harsh, you know? It's like, I feel like in college, especially nowadays with social media, like no one's ever an ex, are they? Maybe I just have commitment issues, but I just like don't really gaff. Like, I'm sorry. Like if I want to kiss you again, like been there, done that, reduce, reuse, recycle, like it's just not that deep. But my guy friend was like, Davis, I know you have your eyes on this man. Please do not go after him because he will indeed accept. And then I don't want him to not get along with Tyler and yada, yada, bing, bang, bong. Honestly, good point. Then I went home with my ex. So what? Okay. Next. Oh, but I have my boobs out and I'm going to be doing that all the time. I literally was online this morning shopping for like corset tops, like really snatching good tops because I want to start looking really hot when I go out. So that's a new in for me. We know I love my shroom gummies. That's obviously an in. I've gotten pretty much all of San Diego State hooked on them. Like if you go out to the PB bars, like everyone has the shroom gummies and they're not like full blown mushrooms. Like you're not tripping. They're literally like, I call them laughing gummies. Because they're specifically made for microdosing. They're 0.25 milligrams. Like it is so light, but trust me, like I wouldn't say I'm like a heavyweight with mushrooms, but I mean, I can hold my ground, but, I definitely feel like I wouldn't feel like I can eat more than the average person. I don't really fuck with drugs at all besides mushrooms. Like I really like mushrooms. I really like to do that. Like have a few beers, microdose and just go out. And I feel like I'm just the best version of myself. And literally everyone loves them. They're called Cali Caps with a K and a K. And they always give me so many free bags of them. And I love them. They're like the nicest people ever. And like I would never, push a product onto people that I didn't actually like, especially I'm not going to be like telling my followers, buy these mushrooms and then have like a bad trip. The only reason I'm actually suggesting a like drug is one, they're legal. And two, because like, I swear to God, like you will not have a bad time. I have so many friends who like don't like shrooms because they have bad trips. And I'm like, trust me, try these. And they're like fucking obsessed. Like I believe in all that, like shroom therapy, whatever, ketamine therapy, like hi, year of the horse. I honestly don't believe in ketamine therapy. I was just trying to make a joke for the year of the horse, but who knows? Casual heels, that's such an in for me. Like I was even gonna wear heels here today just because I love a good kitten heel, like a good kitten heel. Like I almost wore heels to class the other day. I don't have a lot of pairs here, but like with jeans and a little top like this, like a little kitten heel. Like why is it so, like if I saw a girl walk into my class in heels, I would kind of be like, you know, as you would be, like not in a judgmental way, but it's just not something you see every day. And I think that needs to change because a casual heel is just fun, cute. And I feel like dress to impress. Like when I'm in a cute outfit, I feel more like productive, official. I don't know, boss up. So I feel like with heels, like to class, like it would just make me after like go conquer the world. Drinking alone is a really big in. What do I mean by that? I don't mean alone in your room. No, actually, I was drinking alone in my room yesterday, which, oh, wait, I wanted to say one more thing about the heels really quick. I also have no heels here because me and my mom share a shoe closet at home and we have like so many fucking shoes. And in San Diego, I have no heels, which is like weird because it's like my personality trait when I'm home. Like every single night when I go out in Florida, I base my outfit around my shoes. And when I'm here now, usually I'm like a jean girl. I don't know why, but I never really, when I'm here, I always am basing it around like my jeans. I always wear like a cool jean and then usually just like a sneaker and a little tee. Something else that's in is tees with words on them. Like I love that. Like a jean, like I wore this top that said over my rich hot dead body, a tank top, just casually, like threw my hair in a bun, put on that tank top and wore jeans. And like it was just fucking tough. So that's another in. Okay, back to where was I? Oh, drinking alone. I had a shower beer yesterday, which is something we always do at the Jersey Shore. Is like you know, you're in the outdoor shower, you have some beers or you're getting ready and you have a drink, obviously. And I usually honestly don't drink when I'm getting ready. I feel like because it's like I'm about to go pound 500 shots. And usually, as I said, I don't really get ready to go out. I just kind of throw something on and I'm usually running late. I also like took like an hour to get ready yesterday, which is like a world record for me. And I was like doing homework. It was a time, but I had a shower beer. So that was so fun. That's in like drinking beers in the shower or your drink of choice, a martini in the shower. When I was home for Thanksgiving, I brought like my grandparents, like they have like really nice, they love their alcohol, like their wines. They have like huge wine cellars with like literally hundreds of thousands of dollars of bottles. And my grandpa always says, he's like, they're too nice. Like I can't even ever drink them. I'm gonna have to like sell them one day. He has like those giant bottles you see in like St. Bar. It's really cool. But I brought my grandma's wine, like really nice, like martini or wine glass, I forget, in the shower with me. And she was like, I can't even be mad at you because you didn't break it, but like, really? And I was like, yeah, that was the best martini I've ever fucking had. Like, why are we not having more martinis in the shower? But what I meant by the drinking alone mainly was like taking yourself out for a drink. Like when I leave this right now, I'm gonna go out downtown. Well, not out, I'm not hitting the town alone, but you could, and you should, honestly. I'd root for it. But I'm just gonna go and get like pasta and like have a martini. And I feel like that is one of the most like times you can be super intuitive with yourself and just like, I hate to say that I just sit on my phone and scroll, but I do, but it's just so relaxing. Like, why would I doom scroll in my bed when I could doom scroll with a martini at a restaurant having a nice pasta? And along with that, something else that's so in is casual dinners and lunches. People always say to me and Maddie, like, oh my God, you guys are always doing something. Because me and Maddie, I would say 4 to 7 nights of the week, it'll be like a Tuesday and we'll be done class. It'll be 8 o'clock. We're sitting at home and she's like, hey, do you want to like put on an outfit and drive to La Jolla and get food? And she'll have like one glass. Sometimes we'll Uber if she wants to like have more, but I'm not saying like casual getting drunk. I mean, honestly, that too. Shit, that's an in, casually getting drunk on a Tuesday. But just like, having a drink, like one little drink and then you get like 2 appetizers, you get a meal, you split it. Fucking love it. Like me and Maddie will have multiple meals a day and we'll just get like two meals at each place and then like split them or something, like an appetizer and a meal and we split both. But that is something that is so in, like I cannot suggest that enough, guys. Like just whatever day it is, Monday, like just like me and Maddie have planned, we always make plans, which I love making plans too. Because usually I'm just like a last minute person, just like hang out with my friends. But I love texting my friends like 4 days in advance. Want to go to the beach on Saturday? It's just like, I feel like we don't do that anymore now that we have technology, Like me and Maddie have plans to go to the Fishery in San Diego tomorrow, which is my new favorite restaurant. I've never been there, but it's my new favorite restaurant. Why? Because just the vibes. Like it reminds me of a place me and my parents would go in Florida, and they have like a counter where you can go and get like not takeout, but containers, like the hot bar at Whole Foods, like not the hot bar you do yourself, but the one behind the counter. To say it was the best tuna salad I've had in my fucking life would be an understatement. You need to go to the Fishery in San Diego, get the tuna. I just got a ½ pound, put it in my fridge, would eat it with crackers. Beyond. So we're going there tomorrow. We're going to get like a couple glasses of wine, maybe a couple bottles. We're going to get the fucking tuna melt, and I'm beyond excited. And we're also going to get the Caesar salad and split it. I just really like food, and I really like the vibe of sitting in a restaurant. Like, I love it. It is like, I could sit in a restaurant for like 3 hours. Like that's an activity to me. Like some people are like, oh, like gym bros, eat just to get their protein, like rice and fucking shredded meat. Oh my God, absolutely not. Eating is an experience for me. It's a vibe. Like I get like food anxiety when I like am hungry because I'm like, oh my God, I really want to enjoy this meal. Like I am very passionate about my meals. I love to like really enjoy what I'm eating, try new places, love trying a new restaurant. Workout classes, those are so in. As I said, Salt Vault just started doing that. I was like, for some reason, a hater on workout classes for the longest time because I just get so fucking bored so fucking fast. But I think you can find one you like, especially if you live in like in New York that has so many options, or like in LA, there's something. But I cannot, again, stress enough and suggest enough to like try a bunch of workout classes with your friends. Going to workout classes with a friend is the best. Like, let me run you up on my dream day. I wake up, I go on a walk. I also am the type of person, like I love like Julia Mervis and Peyton and how they're like 24/7 attached at the hip. Like I love that. That's so fun. One of my friends I was talking to the other day, and they were like, I feel like you're such an independent person though. You're not like that attached to the hip person. And it's funny because as much as I love my alone time and doing my own thing, I also am so the type of girl to be like texting my friend my every single move. Like me and Maddie like update like literally like, let's see my last text to Maddie. My last text to Maddie was 2:34. It's 4 o'clock right now. And I said, like just randomly text her, need to wash my face, put on makeup, and then put something cute on for my podcast. I'm going to go get a water and maybe a Coke, and then I'm going to get in my Uber. She's like, that's so fun. Like we just will literally text each other, like just wipe my ass, like everything, every step of the day. And I fucking love it. So maybe that's an in too. Oh, let me continue with my dream day. My ADHD is clearly happening today. It's the brain fog from maybe the 4 bong rips this morning and all the shots I took last night, but that's just your average day, right? Maybe I should, no, that isn't in my dream day. I really don't like smoking during the day, even though sometimes it's like, fuck, like the bong, I swear to God, like lights itself and wraps my lips around it itself somehow. And just, it's instead of me sucking, it like pushes it into my mouth. You know, it's like a blow dryer instead of like a vacuum. And it's like, oh my God, fuck. That was me with the bong when I smoked during the day. Because I swear, usually after dark. Because I just am one of those people who like, I just get like overheated and hot, and I like to be really active during the day. And it's not that I'm not a functional high person. I just get like overheated and flustered. I don't know. I'm weird. But okay, dream day. Wake up, go on a walk, preferably with a friend, maybe even alone. Honestly, love my walk alone at times and just like reflecting and being one with the world. Go on a walk, obviously get a coffee on my walk, come home, chill for a little, like clean up. I don't make my bed first thing in the morning. I always make my bed after my walk. So I make my bed and then me and Maddie like go and do something, whether it's like me just like going to the fucking post office with her, whatever. And then we go to lunch and we get just like a salad, which my friends will always see, like it was like a Tuesday there in class and we're like on the water having wine in our workout sets because we went on a walk and then like decided to go downtown and just like sit by the water somewhere and get a glass and share a Caesar salad with salmon. So that's a dream day, but that is literally something I did this Tuesday. And all my friends were like, well, they're not even surprised anymore, but my friends were like, where are you? And I'm like, bro, I'm always somewhere. It's always something. I'm always doing something. So again, can't stress enough. Oh, maybe I should continue with my dream day before I keep skipping ahead. Well, I guess that's it. Lunch. Oh, then do a workout class. Maybe the workout class is before the lunch. Yeah. Then I go to lunch. Okay. I share food with my friend and then we go out. And then like, honestly, like go out to a place. Like I really like, I'm a bar family. Like when we literally have family dinners and we go out, like all 5 of us sit at the fucking bar. My parents like hate a table. They love a bar. But I love just like sitting for like 3 hours at a table and just like ordering many, many drinks. So that would be it, like the end of my dream night. Was that stupid? Are you guys like ending? If you're still here, thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was just talking about. Actually, no, I think that was kind of fun. Nectar smoothie, guys. I get this nectar smoothie. It's the strawberry banana protein smoothie, but I don't put any protein in it. And I replace the protein for coconut cloud. Oh, it's beyond. It is the best smoothie ever. Like I'll always want an Air-On smoothie just for the vibes, like especially when I'm filming. So I have like a little like prop almost. And I literally can't bring myself to buy an Air-On smoothie because I'm like, I'll just wish I was drinking this other smoothie and it's like 4 times the price of my other smoothie. So Solomon's, those are really in. That's just like a fashion in, I think right now. Everyone's like really wearing them. I just ordered a pair. So if you haven't done that yet, go get them because they're so fucking cute. Hailey Bieber had these like, I don't know if she was just like flat tiring herself, like not putting her foot all the way in the heel or if they were like backless shoes. But the colorful ones are so sick. I got the all black ones. Also Capri Suns, those have been in. They're just fucking steez. I always like to have one on me. Capri workout sets. I feel like we need more cool brands that are doing like matching sets with a Capri. Capris we know are so in, but a matching set with the capris is just so casual. Like my mom has worn the capris forever just as like an errand running fit. And I think it's just so cunty and like nonchalant. Face mask. Walking with the face mask outside. Like we have performative eye patches. No. The new thing is performative face mask. I went on a walk and I wasn't even doing this. Yeah, well, I was to be performative, but it was actually like, you know, sometimes you do something performative, but it's like annoying. It's like, oh, fuck. This was like, I forgot I even had the mask on, except for the fact like when the wind would blow, it would like feel cool on my face and it was like the best thing ever and it was protecting me from the sun. But I literally had a face mask on and then walked the PB Strand and maybe got a few looks, but I like being looked at and it was the best thing I ever made. So that is an in. Okay, now my outs. This goes what with we were talking about earlier with my dad's credit card and this kind of contradicts it because I think an out is honestly, shockingly, I come from like a very humble family. I feel like if you say that, it's like, if you can't say you're humble because then it's like, you're not humble, you know? It's like when you say things and try and like, oh no, I'm this, I'm really this. It's like, then why'd you say it? Are you? Sounds sus. But I come from a very humble family. And something that is honestly an out for me is I used to like kind of as a joke be like, like only Uber Black. Like, it's not an Uber Black, I'm not getting in it. But at this side, it honestly has kind of started to cringe me out because I've been around other people who are just like strictly getting Uber Blacks. And this kind of, the Uber Black is kind of like a symbol for all of these things in life. You know, it's like, why would I pay an extra $40 for a bigger car when I'm literally the only one in the car? And it's not like I'm buying the car to own. Like I'm literally sitting in it for like a 15-minute ride. Sure, if it's like a 4-hour ride and you're with someone else, I get wanting to have a bigger car. But honestly, I'm over it. Like I always used to just order Uber Blacks, honestly, because I'm like a snobby fucking bitch. And like, honestly, what? Maybe the image of it, maybe the look of it, maybe so I would feel like cool. But it's just like, bro, if you need an Uber Black to feel cool, like you're just not cool. So that's an out for me. I've started taking my fucking regular Uber X as if that's like a thing you guys that should be something anyone's proud of. It's not even a proud thing. It's just, I don't know. I was talking to one of my guy friends the other day, and he was talking about this girl he knows from home and was just saying how much she flexes her money and whatever. And I just honestly agree with that. Like, I feel like it is just like the older I get and the more I'm like around people, and it's like, especially now that we're 21, and a lot of the times these 21-year-olds, when they're talking about being so rich, it's like, oh, you're 21 and you're really successful. Like, what's your company? There isn't one. It's because it's their parents' money, which like no shame in the game. Like, whatever, like there's always that discourse online with like kids who have their like parents pay their rent, and they're like, oh well shit, you would want your parents to pay your rent too. Honestly, no, I wouldn't. I would love to be in a position like next year, like I don't really know where I'm living yet, but like I will be paying for my own rent, and that's gonna feel really good. Like, sure, yeah, my dad pays my rent now because I'm in college, but even though I'm gonna be spending money now on rent, I think it'll be something that like I'm proud of, and I'll know it's like me and my own, and I did it for myself. So that's an out, but also an in a way. Yeah, I don't know. Just again, back to what my guy friend was saying how like gross it is doing it and flexing it and how much of an ick it is. And I completely agree. I was at the bar the other night and some boy bought me a drink and I said, thank you. And he was like, it's on daddy's card, like my dad's card. And I was like, wait, that is such a fucking ick. Like, say you're broke without saying it. Like, you're 21 years old and you're buying me a drink on your dad's card. Like, what, am I going home with your dad after this? No, I'm not. So get a fucking job, bro. My next thing on here is negativity and being mean, but I feel like I was low-key just being negative and mean and shitting on people. But I've really been trying to just like not say mean things or bad things about anyone. I just have started to notice it a lot in my personal life, like being around, like I have so many friends, but I seriously do. I have so many friends in all different groups, and sometimes I'm around certain people and like not even like my close friends, just like random people, maybe a kid in my class, and they're just talking shit always or being negative. And then once you notice it, like maybe someone points it out and it's like, damn, that person's always being negative or that person's always talking shit. Then you start to notice it and you can't fucking unsee it. And what does it look like? It just reeks of fucking insecurity. Like, secure, cool, confident people aren't sitting there like judging some random bitch who walked by. First of all, do you even know her? Second of all, maybe she's having a bad day. Third of all, like, bro, don't you have better things to do? And no, sadly, usually they don't. But I encourage all of you to be kinder, even when no one's looking and no one's listening, even like to yourself and your own brain, because even though technically no one can hear it, the world works in really weird, mysterious fucking ways. And I always say good things don't happen to bad people. And I'm not saying that necessarily makes you a bad person, but it definitely doesn't make you a good one. And your life is never more important than another. You're never better than someone else. So if you're sitting there just talking shit on this person who's like literally minding their own business, like you're the pathetic loser, not them. So that's just an out for me recently. Yeah. Also, someone left a comment on my TikTok asking, well, they didn't ask, they said something about, well, I'll just read it. Let's see. Wait, random, but can you and your mom come out with the fashion line, maybe tracksuits, which I've always wanted to create a brand. I mean, I've always said like, this is something I could do a full fucking episode about. Like, there's a lot of things I posted online in my life, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't regret anything. I do not regret anything. But there's definitely sometimes I watch back and I'm like, okay, why'd you post that? Maybe it's a little weird. Maybe I just don't agree with it. Maybe it was super performative, whatever the fuck. But it's like, shit, it got me to where I am today, you know? And even if I don't want my career path in a few years or like my job, like my full-time occupation to be just an influencer. Like, I hate calling myself an influencer, but I want to use this whole influencer thing to get my name out there, to get in the right rooms, to meet the right people, and to then build something more from it. I always say, like, not that I'm not thankful and that I don't fucking love this and could do only this and just this full time, but I would love to use this as a way to like start and make something bigger, like maybe a brand, you know? And I don't necessarily know what I want that to be yet, but I have been talking with my mom and I've been like, I think we should start something. So we were saying this summer, we're going to really get into it and start. And I just wouldn't want it to be another influencer brand. Like, I would not want it to be something that's like, oh, I made this because I'm an influencer. I want it to be like, oh, I was able to make this because I am a content creator and have like the resources and the platform and the people who will like buy it and shop it and people to help me who, you know, because obviously starting in a brand, you don't just snap your fingers and make it happen. There's a lot of people you have to talk to and a lot of things you have to do. And I feel like with what I do now, it's a lot easier to get myself in conversation with those people. And that's what I think is the best part about what I do right now, is the opportunities not only it's given me, but that it's going to give me. And I've been really thinking about this, and I just want to start something, and I don't know what. And I'm saying this now because it's like, tell me what you guys would want to see. I go back and forth between thinking of like, ooh, maybe a really cool shoe brand. Like, we don't have a lot of cool boots, like different boots. Like, who knows? My mom has this idea, which maybe I won't say because you little thieves might steal it because it's not good. But she just has some ideas for stuff we could do. She's also always said like trucker hats, but I'm like, bruh. But I would never want it to be something that's like a money grab and I'm just doing because, again, as I said, I am an influencer and I could. I really want to come out with something cool that I think could be something that gets passed down and like stays and is like a fucking Skims. Like Kim is so inspiring in that way, but she is. Like, speaking of, I said this in my last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I can't believe I like fucking body checked her and met her the other day. That was so fun. But can we talk about how like Skims is literally like $1 billion company? Like, love my girl Kylie, no offense, but I know there's stuff she's come out with and it hasn't fully like taken off, but Skims really, really did take off. And that's how I want my brand to be. I mean, who doesn't? But I think that would be really fucking cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to go home for the summer and be with my mom because I love my content with her. It's some of my favorite stuff we do. And I feel like that is just like personally my favorite content to be making and doing. And I love it. And I know you guys love it. So that's something to look forward to. We're going to be brainstorming our brand and doing fit checks while doing it and going out and getting martinis and filming it all. So I am really excited for that. And that is only in 3 months, which hopefully I fucking graduate. I just found out I need pretty much all B's in order to graduate. So we're just being hella fucking studious. Also, my dad, so cute. My dad got a hole-in-one today, which does that happen a lot? Like, I don't know. I'm not a golf girl. But it was his first time it happening, and he was so incredibly excited. He went to the bars after and bought the entire bar around. And then proceeded, I get a notification on Venmo from my dad. I'm like, why is he Venmoing me? Bro sent me $20 as well, like my whole family. Probably, honestly, all our fucking extended cousins too. And it was titled Goop, like, because as you guys know, we call him Goop. Goop, hole-in-one. Like, bro Venmo'd me $20 for a drink. Like, way to include me. Goop got a hole-in-one, ! Have a drink on me, ! He's so cute. He like, you know how he does the bar crawl every year and he like prints out t-shirts and makes a full schedule? Like, he is little Mr. like OCD, super organized. And me and my mom are like messes and all over the place. And he's like super, super fucking organized, which I find funny. Also, something else is I don't have a car at school. So Maddie, we're always together. She's literally my personal Uber. As a joke, I always say that because she just like always drops me off at class, will always pick me up, will take me places, which is the best. And I find it funny because, you know, I would have had a car. My parents were trying to convince me so bad to go to Ole Miss, which was my other school choice, which is just so funny. Like, imagine if I went to a fucking Ole Miss. Like, I would have been kicked out and definitely blacklisted from every sorority, because that is just like now, especially now, not my vibe. Like, I definitely wouldn't even be doing social media if I went there. Like, I just feel like it'd be very different types of content. Because what I blew up for was like crazy shit and saying crazy fucking shit. And like at Ole Miss, that shit don't fly, you know? Those Southern belles, they don't be doing that. But they told me if I went to Ole Miss, they would buy me a brand new Range Rover. And then I went to San Diego State, and what did they do? They sold my car. Not only did I not get the brand new Range Rover, they fucking sold my Mini Cooper, which was my favorite car in the world. The convertible Mini Cooper, like, that's probably going to be the car I buy when I graduate for myself if I don't move to New York, because then my whip will be the motherfucking Subway. Speaking of Subway, I've been wanting Subway. There's a Subway in this building, and I always smell it, and there's also a Subway at my school. I haven't had Subway in like 7 years. I love it. Like, what are the things we cover in this podcast? Like, I swear I just start yapping about anything, but shit, who's going to stop me? Literally no one. It's my podcast. Got the mic right here. But yeah, that's another update for you guys. Been wanting to try Subway. I haven't had that in so fucking long. I think that's kind of it. I'm so tired. I'm like honestly hungover. I'm cross-eyed. But damn straight I'll be going out tonight. So We'll see what happens. But I really hate going out on Saturdays. Unpopular opinion. I hate waking up and being hungover on a Sunday because Sundays are like my productive day. Because if I'm not productive on Sunday, then I have to be productive on Monday. And then I wake up Monday morning and Lauren, who's my manager, will like fucking whip me in the ass. We fucking love her. Like she does not take my shit at all. Like she clocks me. Anytime I leave room for clock, she clocks me. And that's why we love her. And so if I'm like hungover as shit on Monday, she's like, I don't give a fuck. We're working. Like get this brand deal due, make this call happen. And I fucking love it. But in the moment, I'm like overwhelmed and stressed only due to my own actions. So I just really hate getting super blacked out on Saturdays because then Sunday I'm so unproductive. Then Monday I have to be productive. But then it's like, no. Monday, not only do you have to like, because also like what happens over the weekend is a bomb goes off in my room. Like a bomb seriously goes off in my room. Like it is, oh my God. If you could see my room right now, there's like weird objects. Like I will bring home like souvenirs from the bar. My guy friends brought home a fucking toast. I was in their house last night and they had a toast. And I was like, why do you have this? Like, you know, the things you like at the restaurant, you like Apple Pay on. They're like, oh, we took it home as a souvenir. Why? Because one of my guy friends like really, can I even say this? He really didn't want to tip. So he just stole the whole toast. I don't know. I think he didn't want to pay his tab, so he just stole the whole toast. Honestly, never thought of that. Might be ripping that tonight. No, I'm kidding. But I will bring home souvenirs, not a toast from the bar. Like when we were at the frats yesterday, they had this like tiki thing hanging. I took it home. So that's just like sitting on my floor. As well as like my bedazzled bottle that I finished, obviously, of 1942. It's just like laying on my floor. Like it's bad. Like I have like piles of stuff just like on my toilet seat. So like I need to go pee. Like it's a mess. So Sunday I need to reset. I'm probably not going to because I'm probably going to black out tonight. But shit, cheers. Okay, I can't even keep my eyes open. I feel like I was kind of brain dead this podcast. I apologize. I also bruised my eye. I don't know how I did that. But I always get so many bruises after an edit. I wake up and it looks like I actually like was WNBA. What's the fighting? Not basketball. I look like I did that. So, okay, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode. As always, if there's anything you want to see, comment it down below. Also, my DMs are always open. If there's anything you guys want to chat about, let's chat. You can find me on Instagram at @DavisRow_. You can find me on TikTok at Diva Davis. You can find me on Snapchat at Davis Row. I think it has like 4 S's and 4 E's. There's not a lot of Davis Rows, so just type that in and you should be able to find me. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a good weekend. Stay hot, stay skinny, and I love you. Bye.